right, we're gonna make breaded chicken breasts. I buy chicken breasts that come thinly cut already. So this is what you get. Instead of me having to like get regular chicken breasts and then cut it in the middle. This is how they come. I think this is Purdue. I'm not a big fan of Purdue, but they didn't have the organic ones. I'm gonna use Sazon if you don't want Sazon because it has red 40. Then you just get something else. Garlic powder, onion powder, black pepper, and pink Himalayan salt. So we're gonna season them up. So first, I always go with the Sazon first to give it the color. So pretty. And then I'm gonna go with garlic and onion powder next. Okay, so now it has the onion powder and garlic powder, and then I rub it in on both sides. Now I'm gonna do some salt and black pepper. I don't do too much, and you honestly don't even have to go with the black pepper. I just like the little kick that it does give sometimes. But if you do put black pepper, just a little bit. And this is why I like crushed black pepper, because you see how it's like the chunkier piece as opposed to like that grainy. I could never use grainy pepper. Like powdered pepper, absolutely not. Absolutely could never. Just trust me, this is a way better pepper and it's not too much. If you do have the grainy pepper, I would just say don't even use it. All right, now you're gonna get your flour. I put it in a bowl. Usually I put it like in a flat surface, but I put it in a bowl. This is the one that I used. You could use, I guess, whatever you want, but this is the one that I use. And then I'm gonna season it with all the seasonings that I just seasoned this with. One thing I'm gonna say is do not OD on it. Like, I feel like a lot of people be ODing with the same seasoning. And it's like, chill. It already got it on that, you know? So like when you bite into it, it's already gonna have the flavor and the seasoning. So when you do season the flour and then the eggs and then the breading, go lightly. Don't be doing too much. These are my breadcrumbs. This is the kind that I use, panko seasoned. There are so many different breadcrumbs, but I want y'all to see how thick these are opposed to the really, really finer ones that are like almost like dust. Cause look, and this was like the end of the can. I have to actually get some more, but you see like these big chunks and stuff. That's good. That's what makes it like so crunchy, I feel like. So yeah, I absolutely love these breadcrumbs. Okay, so I just poured the seasoning over it and I'm gonna mix it. I'm actually pouring more because I already know I'm gonna need more. You're gonna need a lot of breadcrumbs because they're gonna stick to the chicken very well. So it's gonna require a good amount of breadcrumbs. Chicken breast, flour, egg, breadcrumbs, and then you wanna sit it somewhere. So have something ready. I use like parchment paper, but you don't wanna coat it and then put it right in the frying pan. I mean, you can, but this is what I feel like is the best way. So go ahead and coat them. And do it with love. You know what I'm saying? Like, make sure you get every inch. It's gonna get messy. It's fine. That's why we clean while they cook. You're gonna get every inch. It gets messy, so you can use gloves or I guess like one of those tongs. But take your time. Don't rush this process. Coat it very well. I like to pat it down to really make sure that the bottom of it is getting like as much breadcrumbs as possible. And then we're gonna flip it and do it on this side as well. Okay. All right, if you did it right, this is what they should look like. Nice and coated. So yeah, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're gonna put them in the fridge. Put them in the fridge for a good, like, if you have time. If you don't, then okay, whatever. At least put them in for like 5 to 10 minutes, hoping for 10. But if you could put them in there for like a good 20 minutes, 25, even better. All right, I'm heating up my oil and I have it on, as you can see, it's on medium, exactly on medium. You don't want it to be too high and you don't want it to be too low. It has to be perfect temperature. This is very crucial because if it's too hot, you're gonna burn the breadcrumbs and not cook the inside. And if it's too low, you're gonna get like a soggy breaded chicken and it will probably fall apart. So, and I can't stand electric stoves. I absolutely cannot stand it. Yeah, so it definitely throws off the cooking, but this is what works for me. I'm about to turn it down because it's already getting hot. So I'm about to turn it down just a little bit, literally like right there. So you want it at medium or medium, a little under medium, right there. And the way I like to check if my oil is hot enough, you put in a little bit of flour. It's not really like reacting much, so a couple more minutes. You can hear it, but I would give it like 2 more minutes. All right, next to the oil, I make sure I have like one of these trays, parchment paper and paper towels. The paper towel soaks in the oil when you're gonna put the chicken on here. So I like to put it on paper towels. I'm just gonna throw one of these in. See how that's reacting? That's good. And that's how you want it to react. You don't want it to go pop, 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 pop. No, nothing. Chill. A chill guy right there. Look at that. Nice and crispy. Make sure you get all like the oil off of it. Oh, wow. I want y'all to hear this crunch. Juicy on the inside, so crispy on the outside.
You can close that knife off.
I will, Buffy. Thank you.
You're welcome. Why do you make it so good?
Because I make it with love.
know why.
Why?
Because you make it with love and you're the best mom in the world and you make the best food in the world.
Thank you, Poppy. You're the best.